What's going on YouTube? This your boy Alex. Come back at y'all with another video, and I want to expound on the Greenleaf season 4 episode. I think this is the third episode. I want to expound on it. And this episode, what happened was Bishop and Lady May, Bishop trying to get Lady May back with him, and he basically gave Jacob Greenleaf some advice on how to love on his wife and all that. And Jacob and his wife, they kind of walking into a disagree. They kind of walking into a disagreement of selling the land, and she don't want to sell the land. No, she want to sell the land, but he don't. And to me, a marriage is like driving. It's like in a race. It's like driving a car. Two people in a race. I mean, if one person stay ahead of the other, that marriage is gonna stumble and fall, because for one thing, when you're in a race, I mean, that person, you have to be side by side, not one person getting ahead of the other, because one person getting ahead of the other in a relationship, then they're gonna always be at each other's throat. And that's how Carissa and Jacob is right now, where they not arguing, but it's kind of like he don't want to sell it, she do. And I mean, it's a bunch of. I mean, I don't like I said, they ain't arguing and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, you know how a marriage is. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna move on from them. Charity, I don't know what's going on with her. I mean, it's some, I don't know. I think, like I said, her and that man, they finna do some things. I don't know what they finna do. I think she back singing now. I'm not for sure, but I think she back singing. And Grace Greenleaf, she just, oh my God, she don't put the fingers to see her son. Her son don't want to talk to her, nothing like that. Don't want nothing to do with her. He think that Grace just, had him and sent him off to another family. And he grew up with that and playing in his mind that she didn't want him, and she didn't, she just abandoned him and all that. And she tried to explain to him what the reason was why she abandoned him. And now she wants him to come back home and and really introduce him to what he's been missing out on for the last 18, 19 years. However how old he is. So everybody finna find out they got a nephew. Sophia, she finna find out she got a brother. Bishop and Lady May finna find out they got a grandson. And Noah here, I think that's her and Noah's baby. But the whole Greenleaf show is based off of people. The church is built on sand, like the Bible say. He who builds his house, remember how I go. He who builds his house on sand. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. He who hears my word and does not puts them to practice is like a wise man who builds his house on rock, and storms rose and winds blew and beat up against the house, and it did not come tumbling down because it was built on rock. And he also said, a man that hears my word but does not put them to practice is like a man that builds his house on sand, and storms rose and winds blew and beat up against the house, and it came falling down because that house was built on sand and not rock. That's basically what the whole show of Greenleaf is based around. They trying to build their church on sand, and it's steady falling down. You might can't see it physically, but spiritually it's falling down real quick. And they getting and they talking about they trying to save the church, and you got all this other stuff, side stuff going on, and you know it's just it's crazy. It's really crazy if you've been watching it. I mean, and then Zora, for one thing, I think she into that dude. She really into that dude, because did you see the look on her face when that guy and his girl kissed? Did you see the look on her face? Like, really in front of me, you gonna disrespect me like that? Like, really? That's basically how she was looking at the dude, or looking at them too. And then you got his girl, looking at her like, yeah, he got a girlfriend. What you gonna do about it or whatever? I mean, it's and then I think she was trying to make a move on Zora because the way she was looking at her and then rubbing on her hair and all. I think she was about to make a move on her before her boyfriend walked into that house or whatever it is Zora staying in. I believe she was about to make a move on Zora, but he came in just in time. But anyway, yeah, Chris and Jacob, they got their situation where they trying to sell. She want to sell it. He don't. And he talked to his dad, Bishop Greenleaf, about it. And he said he told Jacob not to sell the house, not to sell the land. Shower her with love and affection. Make her your number one priority in your life. And Grace, I mean, she's about to she's about to introduce her long lost son to his family. I'm not gonna say her family because it's his family because that's her son. And they about to find out that they didn't know they had a grandson, nephew, uh, um, Sophia, she had a brother, and so forth. So I'm looking forward to what's going to happen on next week. Cause really ain't nothing been popping off, but like I said, it's just like a pot on the stove with all this stuff mixed in it. And once you put that main ingredient, that main spicy ingredient in there and drop it in there, everything's gonna explode. There's only so much you can stir up in a pot. Stir it up. You put that one spicy ingredient in there, it's gonna explode. So I'm just, I mean, I don't want it. I don't want nothing to happen, but something's gonna go down. With I mean, like I said, it's a mystery. You got, I mean, like I said, and they and the she bishop. I mean, in the Greenleaf family, I don't know why they use Bible scriptures and Jesus, to make they make I use to make money, you know, cutting checks and I think in the last season they got, I think the FBI came in and investigated because they owed the IRS like 2 million, $3 million because they thought something was not taxable. That's what Bishop Greenleaf. I think that was his brother-in-law Matt. Uncle Matt that was in the season like way but like season ago or whatever. Yeah, he said they were not taxable or whatever and stuff like that. So um yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. Like I say, like I say, there's not a lot of stuff going on right now, but just wait on that one episode. Everything's gonna explode. Like I said, they just mixing the stuff in. But if it's in one episode, I guarantee in one episode they're gonna drop that last spicy ingredient in there and everything's gonna come out. Everything is kind of already coming out now, cause you see it. As you see, Grace finna introduce her son to the family, and Charity got her thing going on, and then Zora got her stuff going on. It's boiling. Really, the pot is boiling, but it hasn't really came to the surface yet. You see what I'm saying? It hasn't really came to the surface yet. So just look for the next Tuesday and see what's gonna happen. Well, that's my part take on the Greenleaf show. Yeah, I mean it's gonna get crazy before it gets better. Because like I said, Bishop and Lady May, I don't know, Bishop Greenleaf is trying to get Lady May back, and Lady May she's trying to save the church. She said her intention is to save the church. You know, I don't. I mean, I'm just waiting to see what next week's gonna bring. So I mean, yeah. So I don't like I said I don't know if y'all gonna do a reaction video on this on a reaction video or not, but that's my part take on it. Like I say, y'all can give y'all thoughts on the show and all that. But I mean, like I said, the pot is boiling. It's coming up to the surface. Everything's coming up to the surface, meaning everything is about to be exposed for what it is. And like I said, Cherry, she back with I forgot the guy's name, the gay guy. I'm gonna say it like that because he is gay. And yeah, um, I hope everything works out for him. But from the looks of it, it's like a spiritual warfare. They're trying to get the church back, and because they're combining with harmony and hope, and it's like a bunch of mess. It kind of confuses me when I watch it. It really does. It kind of gives me a headache because I'm like really, why don't everybody just come out and speak the truth out instead of going around here hiding stuff, holding secrets from people, and arguing amongst one another and telling each other off and this and that and the third. Why don't everybody just come together and get everything out? If you get everything out, I guarantee you, I mean, everything will be a whole lot smoother and better. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video down, and I'm gonna let y'all go. That's my part take on Greenleaf. That's my review. So like comment, subscribe on my channel, and if y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.